I don't know if there's any volume on right now. I think there is. I can't tell why it's connected to my screen, but whatever. I just took like an hour nap and over in Maryland. And now I'm leaving to Virginia. A little late, but whatever. I felt like I needed to sleep, so I got in the back. I think it's a lot better to drive during the daytime. I have to say it's easier to stay awake, or maybe it's just that hour nap that I took. I think I snacked on too much junk food. Ugh. Does that work? Is that back on? I think it's back on. All right. Two people watching are my wife and my mom. But we're back on full self-driving. We got 2 hours and 11 minutes to get to Petersburg, Virginia. Try to get there without being yelled at by the car. I think that my eyes are done blinking. It says 143 miles. We're going to get there with 32%. I overcharged a little bit to 90%, so right now we're still at 84%. 84%. Usually at around 80%, I get 250 miles. Let's see if that's true when I get there, if I pay attention. Yep. And the best part about full self-driving is at least I can focus to the details on the road instead of all the ways to go and following the signs. So I'm watching now, 6.6 miles before we get on to 495 south. So I guess we're in Washington right now. We're leaving Washington. Basically, we're going to Richmond. It says that the supercharger I'm going to has 8 stalls available on arrival. 250 kilowatt max. 32 cents per kilowatt charging fee. All right. So that's how you check out where you're going. You can see right now I'm in an area with all houses, lots of houses. There we go, we're moving. Oh, yay! Software update. Beautiful. I'm not going to be able to do that now, but. So this is for version 20.9. I'm not. Cool. So I guess that's what that little clock means up there. I was like, what is that? I don't think that that's going to be the full self-driving with the new version, but it would be awesome if it was. No more nagging. Oh, what I would do. That would be so nice. The new version of full self-driving is supposed to stop nagging me to hold on to this wheel with that blue screen. It's supposed to stop nagging. Right now, it's still nagging. Still have 2 people in the room. So I turned the camera around and found a better position. I turned it horizontal. I hope that looks better on screen. Car was gonna go into the left lane, but somebody else starts to speed up. So we wait, and here we go again. I should have taken a water out of the trunk. I'll get water later on. So if I want to put some music on, I can mute the mic. You won't be able to hear me, but at least I won't have them turn it off because of copyright. Let's see, 8 more miles for the 495 south. All right, and that's it. Just documenting the trip, trying to see how full self-driving handles this long drive, and figured I should catch it all on camera. Alright, I see two people in the room again. I still didn't mute it to put on any music yet. Figured I'll wait a little longer. Alright, I need to. Ooh, good morning. Good morning, Maryland. I think that's where we are still. No, we are in Merrifield, Virginia. Right? VA, Virginia. Oh, I missed looking. Yes, Virginia. Gosh darn it. Isn't that lovely? 2 hours. 2 hours until my next stop. Isn't that lovely? 125 miles. Now it says that I'm going to be getting to North Carolina by 11:30. Oof. Wanted to get there earlier, but that's good. See, that's what happens when I don't pay attention for a second. And I can't sit here and just keep eating. I could always stop and get a water out of the frock. Sun's coming up though now. So we see sunrise over here in Virginia, North Springfield. Richmond. Going to Richmond. Make sure you cuddle yourself up, put a blanket over you. Keep your eyes closed. It's very early. All right. Still in Springfield, Virginia. Oh, I wish I could give myself a massage. Oh, you got 3 people in the room. That's interesting. We're doing full self-driving. We got another hour and 45 minutes. Going to the supercharger in Petersburg, Virginia. I look down here too long and it yells at me. So I keep my eyes on the road and pay attention. But I'm not steering the wheel. I'm not using the pedals. I'm not using the brakes. I will if I have to, but I haven't had to all the way from New York City so far. I think we'll look back. I have 3 other videos. I keep turning it off when I get to the supercharge station. I guess I can leave it on at one of these supercharge stations, but I'm still figuring out the best way to do the live stream. I don't know. Tell me if I'm doing a good job. Tell me if I got the camera set up well. But I can't really do this stuff while driving, so I turn it on. Been eating a few snacks here. I finished up my Coca-Cola, so I need to get something later on. The wife packed me some iced tea, she said. So I'm gonna grab some iced tea later on. And I look forward to that because at the moment I am thirsty. I hope everybody can hear me. I'm not even sure what's up with the volume. It looks like it's using the speakers of the car. I don't know how to change that right now, so I'm just gonna leave it alone. Probably the Bluetooth. But I don't want to mess anything up, so. So you can see we got the speed limit sign at 55, and I have it to 69. Let's see. I hear you clear. Okay, nice. Well, I can't text you back. Isn't that weird? Because of this, whatever's going on. That's why I was fidgeting with this before. All good. I'll just sit here and talk so this way I stay awake. Um, yeah, so I don't look at the screen. I got to remember, just look at the road. So I was going to say, so I'm going 69 miles an hour, trying not to go too fast, but everybody's booking it. We got so I mean, I could pull this up to 75 and bring it down one, but I feel like we're in a 55, but people are on both sides, they're going faster than me. The express side and the local side. Ah, all right. I tried explaining before that full self-driving, when I pull down on the stick on the right side, this blue line comes. This blue line means we're in full self-driving, so you can see I can't really turn the wheel here. If I do turn the wheel, I turn full self-driving, and I take over. A little box comes down at the bottom and asks me, why did you disengage? So usually I give them a briefing, hoping that they tag or bookmark that video and get to it at some point. So when we make a lane change, you can see it highlights the lane in blue, then it turns on the blinker. And my job is just to look at all three mirrors, my rear view, my left, my right mirror. If I have to look over my shoulders, I can, but at that point, I've already made the lane change, and I've been really happy with the way that the full self-driving lane changes for sure. So now it took the left lane because it sees that we want to go slightly faster than everybody else. It looks like my entire lane is going 74, the exact same speed as me. But I don't get that. How come like we hit cities in certain places where people are all going 74 miles an hour? I bet they do that here all the time, but they have a speed limit of 55. Don't they realize where we are, how far we are from the city, how many lanes there are? I mean, there's a lot of lanes. This has got 3 lanes on this side. I think it's 3 more right next to me. So is everybody waking up? Everybody getting up, getting ready for breakfast? Who has coffee? I could use a coffee. Can somebody make me a coffee? How do you think I like my coffee? If I say regular, does anybody understand what that means? I like my coffee regular. Sometimes somebody looks at me crazy. Like a regular amount of milk, a regular amount of sugar. Not dark, not light. All right, it's 7:05. Says we'll be getting to the next charging station at 8:47. All right, we passed the speed limit sign. It lowered us to 60. So I have let's see, I can go a little faster, keep up with traffic. Yeah, I can tell the people behind us want to go already. No problem, boss. That's what the car does. It sees that if that guy's riding me, the car just moved into the middle lane. And I guarantee you, just give it a moment and it's going to move back to the left lane. Or maybe we're not going fast enough. If I scroll up on the wheel at 70 miles an hour, we'll go to 75. That should be fast enough for the car to want to get back into the left. Let's see what it will do. Let's see. It's like people have to slow down up here. I definitely feel more. I definitely feel. I definitely feel more awake. Looked like my battery was dying, but I think it's good now. Okay. Hopefully the charger's charging my phone now. I guess it wasn't really plugged in well. Well, we got one person still watching. Looks like people are flipping in and flipping out. Check me out driving all the way to Florida. We're going to be making a pit stop, though, in North Carolina, though. All right, somebody else jumped into the room again. Looks like we're getting between 2 and 4 people driving to Florida. Full self-driving. I've had full self-driving for 2 years now. Drove to Florida last year. I'm going to try to do it a little better this time. Take more naps at the charging stations. Take advantage of the time there. Sometimes it tells you you only need to charge like 30% to get to your next destination. But I'm just letting it charge past there. Get a nice big full charge. And then the next destination's just a little bit further. You could always change it, charging destination, but the car usually tries to go as far as it can to get you there between like 15 and 20%. But I don't know all the neighborhoods and all the areas, so hopefully your charging station's in a good area. Every single one of them seems to be directly off the highway at some sort of gas station, restaurant, pit stop area. All right, we hit a speed limit sign, so when it resets, I scroll up on the wheel. Every time I scroll up, it goes up by 5s. When I scroll up slowly, it goes up by 1. So I'll bring it down. All right, at least, and the phone is charging again, good. I am thirsty. Why did I not get a coffee at the last place? I was looking at it, I didn't even think about it. Just started thinking about it when I started to talk about breakfast. All right, so you can see how full self-driving reacts over here on the highway with a little traffic. Hey, what's up, kiddo? We're in Virginia.
What?
Keep your eyes closed. It is 7 a.m. and I took a nap with you guys before, so we're not as far as we should be, but we're moving and we're grooving. So keep your heads down, cover your faces with the blankets.
Oh wait, yeah, now I have internet.
How do you have internet? Just keep your eyes closed and relaxed. You'll have plenty of time to be up in the car.
So we're in Virginia?
Yep. I can tell you right now. I love it. Down here at the bottom of the screen on Google Maps. Oh, God.
Are you still streaming?
I am still streaming.
What time were you last night?
It says we're in Dumfries, Virginia. And I stopped the stream and I started it again. I think Mom is watching. She's been watching like the whole time. You guys want to say hello?
Hi. Hi.
Good morning, Mom.
Morning, Mom. I'm tired.
Yeah, guys, hug your big stuffy and your pillow and roll over and cover yourselves with the blanket so that you don't see the light. Oh, look, Mommy just texted. She said, "Good morning, babies." That's awesome. All right. I don't want to mess with it. I wish my charging cable would work better. Looks like it's going off and on a little bit. I bet you there's some stuff from my pocket stuck in the charging port. Changing lanes into a faster lane. So it realizes all these people are going too slow. So it actually doesn't care. It's going to pass them, go around them. Let's see, it should go back into the left. Yep. I can tell you what it's going to usually do before it does it now. Oh yeah, and I'm definitely more awake now. Oof. Good morning, USA. Good morning, USA. Ooh. Ugh. All right, 2 people watching now. Just doing some full self-driving. I wish I had more to talk about right now, but it's an early morning. Just focus on getting to our destination, which is Florida, but first is North Carolina. Our Our next charging station, though, is Virginia. It says we're an hour and a half away from where we want to be in Virginia. Nice to be up so early, get to see this nice sunrise. The sky is clear. We don't have any Wegmans by us. There goes a Wegmans truck to the right. I still can't believe the way the car navigated the intersection at the George Washington Bridge, cutting across all the lanes with all that traffic. That was phenomenal. If anybody sees that on part one, probably the first 15 minutes into the drive. What good maneuvering abilities. All right, please pay attention. That's what happens when I get a little lazy in the eyes, even though I feel like I'm wide awake. I feel like I gotta continue talking here. That seems to work best. But now I'm thirsty. Me too. We'll get something to drink when I stop next. I'll get waters out for all of us. Okay, but close your eyes until then. You don't need to be awake. case you don't know, the steering wheel vibrates to let me know before it prepares to do a lane change. It's actually pretty nice. I feel it so it doesn't catch me by surprise. All right. Looks like the phone is charging again. I love the way the car does that. Takes the lane to pass on somebody. Doesn't care if it has to do too many lane changes. I can actually turn it off and turn to minimal lane changes, but it just knows that um, doing that is better. I actually don't even know what I'm saying there. I guess just doing the lane changes is fine if cars aren't going to the correct speed that either you're set for or the lane. Because I don't think it's normal for you to pass people on the right, but humans seem to do it all the time, so does the FSD. You'll see I put on the blinker, and sometimes somebody doesn't want me to get in front, so they speed up. The FSD doesn't try to cut them off, and then it tries again right behind them. All right, interesting choice. Middle lane. Oh, is that? No, I don't know. Fredericksburg.
Oh my god, I accidentally ran this game, for 2.4 hours.
So you use a lot of battery?
That's,
Oh,
that's pretty nice. I mean, I use like 10%, no, like 3%.
all right, that's not bad. Oh, the way the car slows down.
My iPad, I should have just turned off.
Fredericksburg.
Is that where we're going?
That's where we are
Roger,
in Virginia.
so you wanna know why there's broken down houses? There was one right there. There's literally one right there, just now. You wanna know why there's broken down houses?
Why?
In the game that I'm playing, there's broken down houses because, let's just say, they got exploded with the SAR bomb. With the SAR nuke or whatever it's called.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. And it literally exploded the entire island. It exploded part of the volcano in the center of the island.
And it got you?
No. It exploded another island and part of another island. It was so big.
What do the islands look like now?
Let me show you what the islands look like.
Well, they exploded. Oh,
So I made this island myself and this island. There's two islands in
this middle lane keeps bogging down. I'm surprised the middle lane is moving.
I like those guys.
Also, just talking from experience, if I change lanes, right? What usually happens to everybody? And that lane goes slow. I've just been letting the car do its thing. When somebody cuts me off in the full self-drive, and it doesn't feel like that they really cut me off. So unless I want to disengage and go show them what I mean by speeding up or honking at them, doesn't really help. So I've definitely noticed FSD helping with that. As so silly as it sounds. All right, pay attention. Whenever I stop talking, that's no good. So you guys are awake now, huh?
Yeah,
What games are you playing?
I'm playing the game I just showed you.
What is that?
It's the sandbox game.
That lets you do anything you want when it's sandbox?
Yeah. All my games need internet only.
I know they need internet.
Oh no. For one of the bombs that I put down, there's a land bridge to get across to two villages.
Okay.
Oh,
What's that?
it has three villages. I had no idea. I did not know.
Oof, that sun came up quick.
Dang it.
Up, up, up. Up, 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 up. I'm up. Hour and 39 minutes. Boy, that's not fair.
1 hour and 39 minutes away.
From the charging station, and then I think one more drive like that, 2.5 hours, I think.
To their house.
Huh?
To their house.
To their house.
They survived.
See a guy behind me. It looks like he's drinking coffee. I want coffee. Either I'll get off the highway for coffee, or if you're in Fredericksburg, Virginia, and you want to make me a cup, this is where I am on the highway. Maybe you can meet me and hand it off. You see where I'm heading to? You got the location now, right? Good. I'm delirious. I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm just trying to figure out what to talk about so I can stay awake. Can't believe the kids went to bed at like 1 o'clock and they're awake already, playing on their iPads. With no internet service because I don't have their hotspot set up. I can only do so much also. But they found a way to play with it, of course. Alright. Pay attention. Trying to get the sleepers out of my eyes from laying down before. But those haven't been helping. Alright, keep it moving. This is just a nice, chill, straight highway so far. Okay, uppy. Open the window a little bit. Good stretch. Oh. So we've been driving for an hour and 10 minutes. Hour and 43 more. Glad I took that nap. Wasn't long enough. I don't know what woke me. Time is moving way too slow. At the next charge point, I'll make sure it's not on my Bluetooth, whatever's going on here. I'm sure I can fix that. But this way, if I wanted to put on the music, I can. All right. Well, we're getting through it. That's for sure. I feel like I gotta pull over someplace and go do some jumping jacks. Anybody have any recommendations for not being bored when you're behind the wheel? Do you just talk to yourself? I'll be honest, I'd love to turn on music and all of a sudden the live stream is not getting any music because of the copyright infringements. Only something. Oh, well, see what's going on up here. What's up with all the hubbub, bub? Who's that? If you know who that is, answer in the comments. What's all the hubbub, bub? I really don't want this thing to say anything to me. Hmm. No, well, that's what I get for falling asleep before for an hour. And I'm gonna hit a little traffic here and there. That's the difference of driving through the whole night. Which it is relatively easy. But the way I am, my eyes, they close for like no reason. Just because they're bored. So I went, I took that nap. I was still no regret. Mhm, 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 mhm. Yeah. See how it gets you? See how it gets you? You don't pay attention for a minute. Goes to yell at you as an adult. I mean, that's better than hitting trucker bumps, right? Do you agree? I could hit the trucker bumps that wake me up and everybody, get all scared. But as an adult, the system kicks in, sees that my blinks are getting longer and longer, and it yells at me. Now I better listen so I don't get yelled at. There's two people watching. There were just three people. Try to explain because if you don't drive the car, you don't drive full self-driving, you wouldn't understand. It's come a long way, and I'd love to set it up, but I don't want to mess things up. So we'll see if I can download the update when I get to my cousin's house. It says it's a 55-minute update, so I'm going to need to connect to Wi-Fi. And tonight's the weekend. I don't wanna wait. I don't wanna wait. I don't wanna wait. Why don't you guys talk to me in the back? Tell me about your games. One person at a time. What?
I'm not doing anything.
You're not doing anything?
I don't know what it's for.
Well, what about taking that nap? You're already done sleeping? That's what's going on? You guys are both done sleeping?
Yeah.
Wow. I can't believe you guys woke up like that. Last time you guys stayed asleep until like 10, 11 o'clock. All right. I just took it out of full self-driving. Try to keep myself entertained and awake. I'm just going to drive for a little bit. I could do full self-driving the whole, but it's really up to me. My eyes get too bored and too tired. The system yells many times, and it's not good. It's not good if it punishes me. You get yelled at 5 times by not listening, and it takes away your full self-driving for a week. So just take over and That'll help me keep my eyes awake for a bit. If I find a nice wide spot, like the service road here, but something a little wider, I'll try to pull over so I can get a water and do some jumping jacks, just kind of stand up just to get my blood pumping.
Should I go like this? Or should I go like this?
Alright, so now I'm driving. Figured I took over. This way I don't keep closing my eyes the other way. We'll see if this works. I definitely don't know how to stay in the middle anymore. We are getting there. Let's see, put back on full self-driving. Oof. We are getting there. 7 miles, 5 miles. Really? Please pay attention. I'm taking it off again. It sees me look over here just that quick. It says we'll get to the supercharger at 9:18. 9:18. And I'll be getting to North Carolina at 12 o'clock. I think I keep losing service out here. That's what happens when you're in the boonies. We're in Ruther Glen, Virginia. Looks like it's a lot of forest. Oh, there goes some houses, I guess. Ashland. The exit way to get off Ashland. Ashland, Virginia. Oof. Exit 92 we're looking for. That's 98. Keep it at full self-driving a little longer. Boy. Wow, hour and 13 minutes. Definitely need to find a good place to pull over. Back on full self-driving. 70 miles an hour the speed limit. Tight spot with the truck. No problem. No problem, man. Okay. I'm here. I'm here. It says we're gonna bump into a little bit more early morning traffic. Oh, you know what? It just went away. Crash miles marker. 89, two left lanes. Blocked. Alright, we got two people on the stream. Share it, send it. See if we get people. See if we get people to watch this. I can't even talk anymore. I'm starting to lose it. I definitely feel fine to drive, but that's what I say until I don't. So let me see. Let me see if it gets a little bit wider on the shoulder before I pull over. We're at Cousins in, oh, I don't know, 3 hours. Close your eyes, Mama. Oh, you're doing good.
I can't. I can blinky.
Well, share somehow. It's 2 blankets. And I already put a sheet on. We got 2 people. We got nobody watching now. Why does it want to change lanes?
How long until we get to the
It
charging
really wanted
station?
to change lanes? Why did it want to change lanes?
Dad, how long until
Oh,
we get
because
to
92.
Dad?
Yes,
How long until we get to the charging station?
1 hour and 8 minutes.
Still?
Well, it's supposed to be an hour and 2 minutes, and it looks like traffic is building up. I mean, we can do this, take it out of full self-driving. Stay in the left lane a little longer before we get off. Yep, you guys have seen it. You've seen it first, the Separator Special. Is this the exit? A lot of traffic getting off this exit. Put back in the full self-driving in the traffic. Okay, I'm back down to 55 minutes. Wonder how much traffic there is. Looks like there's a lot of traffic on the highway here. We're going this way. So that will be interesting. We're gonna take a right through, what is this? Oh, basically right through Richmond, Virginia, guys. So now we can say we've driven through or we've been through Richmond, Virginia. Because we got off the highway.
Haven't we already driven through it?
Yeah, but we just got off the highway to actually drive through the city because of the traffic on the highway. Well, that'll be a great way to be able to get some water in a little bit. What's that? A chicken filler?
No,
You
it's
get
Chick-fil-A.
Oh, Chick-fil-A. They got Chick-fil-A's over here too.
And the Popeyes right next to it with Panda Express. That's weird. weird. And Wendy's. Oh.
Over here or at home?
Oh, right here, there's 4 fast food restaurants right next to each other.
This way, if you want fast food, you know where to come.
And then there's another one, Taco Bell.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Oof.
There's a lot of campers. Yeah. Trailers. Yeah, there was a trailer in the highway.
Let's see if it gets over into this left lane. Otherwise, I'll have to take over if it doesn't know how to get into this left lane. Yeah, I don't know if it, I'm not even sure. It's probably correct. I don't know if this lane that I'm in turns left, but it doesn't seem like it's supposed to. It's all right. All right, so that's one time I had to take it out. Since New York City, that's the first time. Definitely a bit of a complicated way, but I guess the highway must have been packed. Has this cut in across the whole town instead? That's ridiculous. Please pay attention. I'll pay attention, okay? Saturday morning, where's everybody going? They all going to the beach? Makes me, I mean, it's not a big deal, but makes me second guess taking that nap. That's why you don't take a nap when you leave at night. The whole point is to drive through the night. But you gotta stay safe. You gotta stay safe. Oof. These lights are killer. So right now we're in Ashland. Yes.
I wanna call mommy.
Oh, we'll do that at the next. We'll do it at the next stop, okay?
Because Max deleted her phone number on mine.
No, we
Talking
can't.
about?
We can't make phone calls. There's no service.
That's number one. Number two,
Stop.
we're both on mom's account, so we can't call her. If I call mom, then I call you.
It's okay though. That's not that.
You deleted it. How did I delete it? That's not how it
Well, we'll
works.
add it back later, okay?
That's not how it works. You need a whole different phone number.
Either which way, we'll do it later on from yours, so this way you can do it again.
No, you just need a new phone number.
Please pay attention. All right. Looks like the traffic's slowing us down a little bit, but we'll be okay. Oh, it's weird. It didn't want to move over there. It's not like it wanted to do a lane change. Weird. 55 minutes. Bunch of traffic through Richmond, Virginia. I got in the back with you guys before and I slept for about an hour.
Why you keep on going on my side?
What? Yeah. Can't you see from this side, Max? How are you, kiddo?
I have to go to the bathroom again.
Yeah, here. Give me a hug a little bit.
What?
Give me a hug a little bit.
My belly hurt.
You're what?
My belly hurt.
Oh no.
I need to go to the bathroom. Battery.
Well, first of all, the volume's on, so hang tight. Can you just put your head down and relax for a few? I mean, I don't know where right now, but all I know is that in 56 minutes, when we get to that place, they have all of it.
I don't know if I heard it.
Dude, you have to. You have to. Just lay down. Just okay, or sit there like that. Well, still says that we got in there at about noon.
What time is it?
It's 8:30 a.m. I told you guys to stay asleep before. You never wake up that quick, ever.
I can't go
The
back.
whole point of going to bed so late was so that you would stay asleep the latest.
I can't, but I can't go to bed after I wake up.
Yeah, I know. That's why I kept telling you guys to keep your heads down before.
No, but like no matter what.
What do you mean, no matter what? Every morning you wake up, you always go back to bed
No.
6, 7 times.
I'm separating you from Barry.
Yeah, do that. Get comfortable. Please try. Please. Just try. Try. I see the blankets all the way in the back. Max, the other blanket. Looks like there's just traffic till all the way up there, and then hopefully we end up making that left and we get right back on the highway. I can't say that it was a good idea to get off the highway, but maybe there was an accident. It looks like a lot of people got off. I can't imagine people always just take this route. I wish that when something like this happened, I wish that there's a crossing guard up there or a police officer And they should just be directing traffic through the red light. Let's go, let's go, let's go. I think it's weird that it brought us through here.
Yeah, this is literally the slowest thing ever.
You know, why Dad leaves in the middle of the night. I wish that I really wish that I didn't take that nap, but I needed that. Because I'm in traffic and there's stuff going on. It's so funny how, like, now I'm not as tired. It's when you're on the highway and I just drive straight and it just gets boring that I get tired. We're moving and grooving, guys. The good thing is that when I click here, I get in there at 12 p.m. Before that's at 11:55, so it's only off by 5 minutes.
How long until we get there?
At 11:55, we get to
What time is it
Frankie's.
now? What time is it into the charging station?
It's 8:36. The charging station is in 47 minutes. Then we continue driving, and then we have one last charging station at 9:22.
Okay.
All right, well, thank God. This is another gap line that I'm going to have to figure out how to cross into. I mean, there is a way that the car can do it, but there's no way the car can. Whoa, it did it. Wild. Well, that's one heck of a maneuver.
No, slower.
Oh, we're stopped at one last red light. And hopefully we're right back onto the highway ahead of whatever that accident or thing was. What? Oh, we're just about to get moving again. We're out of the traffic. 41 minutes. That fixed. I know. Here, move my arm. Let's see. Yep, now it says we're getting to Frankie's a few minutes again. A few minutes faster, so that's good. All right, here we go, back onto the highway.
Yeah, it's fast on the highway now.
Yeah, well, whatever it was before, it wasn't because I wanted to get off the highway. Ugh. All right, we're back on the highway, everybody. Everyone body. Sorry, Claudia, I missed your text message. If you text me again. All right, 36 minutes, guys, to the charging station. And I'm going to give you guys water, and we're going to get out and go to the bathroom and take a break. Even eat some snacks. See that? That's what full self-driving's about. They almost crossed over into the lane. This car saw right away and moved over and slowed down. I'm sure a couple of people making this drive are going much further than uh, normal driving, and I bet you a lot of people are tired. Yeah, I can't even go like 2 minutes. Boy. I gotta be up, guys. I gotta be up. 30 minutes. That's not bad. I'm good. Done. Nice. Ooh, touch me, baby. Show me that you're bad. Get at me, bad girl. Petersburg, Richmond, Virginia. So right now we're going through the city of Richmond. Seven o'clock on the top. I'm in my drop top, cruising the streets. Oh yeah, I got a real pretty little thing that's waiting for me. I pull up, anticipating good love. Don't keep me waiting. I got plans to put my hands in places I've never seen. Girl, you know what I mean. Let me take you to a place nice and quiet. There ain't no one there to interrupt. Ain't gotta rush. I just wanna take it nice and slow. See, I've been waiting for this for so long. But we can love until the sun comes up, baby. I just wanna take it nice and slow. Now here we are, driving round town, contemplating where I'm gonna lay you down. Girl, you got me saying, my, wish that I could pull over and get this thing started, 'cause I wanna do something freaky to you. Don't think they heard me, wanna do something freaky to you, babe. Call out my name and call me U.S. HERRAYNOND. Goodness gracious. Goodness gracious, great balls of fire. It is one long live stream. It says that you can do a 12-hour live stream on YouTube. See if I can do that at all on the way home. Good job, car. Wow, look at that waterway. It's a lot of riprap. 23. Alright, 22 minutes. Oh God, they slept. Always happens at the end. I was paying attention that time. I was rubbing my freaking forehead. Oh, that's playing it too close again, so took it out of full self-driving. My eyes gave a little bit of a close there, and I'm not going to get yelled at again. We're 19 minutes away. I think I need a bottle of water or something to sip on. A coffee for sure. That is crazy. I get a little bored and my eyes just get ready to doze, even though I feel like I'm fine. But the car knows. It sees me with the camera and the car knows. So I'm really trying not to mess around. When you switch in and out each time, it definitely keeps me preoccupied and wakes me up. That's not the idea. The idea is this thing should really be driving me around by itself. It needs to get better. All right, 11 minutes. North Carolina line, 58 miles away. Awesome. Three 3.3 miles. Okay. I'm counting it. Try one last time. Third time's a charm. Oof. Oh, I need to stretch. I get out of the car. Petersburg National Battlefield. Good, sounds like a good place to go with the metal detector. 5 minutes. So it doesn't need to warm up your battery if you still have a decent amount of battery. That's interesting. So because we got in there with 30%. Oh, goodness gracious, Grapples. Nope, no, 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 no. Not gonna do it. 3 minutes. This is the last exit. There we go, we're almost there. 3 minutes, 3 minutes. All right, let's finish up this live stream strong. I'm gonna turn it off again when I get here at the charger. Turn it on for the last part, get into Raleigh. Gonna go see my cousin for a few hours, take a nap, and then get back on the road tonight. Rest of the way to Florida. But I'm recording full self-driving all the way from New York City.
Are you?
Yep.
Ask you about the charging station?
Mm-hmm.
It was 30 minutes.
Hmm?
It was 30 minutes.
Mm-hmm. One or two?
One. No.
Oh,
Yeah, one.
yeah, okay. Oh, that's not our charging station. That's for somebody that's not a Tesla, because it's off to the side. All right, there we go. Oof. I wish I could say install now. Oh, 55 minutes. I don't want to wait 55 minutes.
Oh my God, this is my first time getting out.
Okay.
Oh, my shoes.
Are you sure you want to stop streaming?